In the depths of the North Atlantic, our covert marine reconnaissance unit, known as Deep Shadow Recon, embarked on a mission that veered into the realms of the inexplicable. Unlike any conventional unit, Deep Shadow Recon was a legend whispered in the corridors of naval intelligence, a group so secretive that even the most elite forces were unaware of our existence. Our clearance allowed us access to operations and technologies far beyond the realm of common military knowledge, specializing in underwater missions shrouded in the highest levels of secrecy. Our mission was to investigate an anomaly discovered in a trench deep in the North Atlantic, a region notorious for inexplicable phenomena and the disappearance of submarines. Dubbed the Abyssal Void Anomaly by those few who knew of its existence, it was an area where electronic equipment failed without explanation, and where no standard deep-sea exploration team dared to venture. Equipped with technology that bordered on the experimental, we utilized sonar imaging, electromagnetic pulse scans, and a suite of other tools that I am not at liberty to disclose. Our goal was to map and analyze the anomaly with precision and depth unmatched by civilian explorations, capable of detecting anomalies as subtle as a coin buried beneath the seabed. Upon arriving at the coordinates, we were met with a sight that defied natural explanation. Looming out of the darkness of the ocean depths was a structure, its architecture suggesting intelligence and purpose. It was not of any design familiar to contemporary or ancient human civilization. Its presence at the bottom of the ocean, in a place no human had ever laid eyes upon, suggested origins not just foreign, but possibly extraterrestrial. The structure was colossal, with smooth, angular surfaces that seemed to absorb the light from our underwater lamps, and a series of intricate symbols that were neither carved nor engraved, but seemed to be part of the structure itself. Initial hypotheses ranged from an ancient, undiscovered civilization to alien technology, possibly a vessel that had found its final resting place on our planet. Our objective shifted from mere observation to active exploration. We approached with caution, aware that the technology that had brought us here was likely as vulnerable to the anomaly's effects as that of any who had come before. Our equipment, designed to function in environments where others failed, began to show signs of distress as we neared the structure, confirming the reports of electromagnetic interference. We entered the structure through what appeared to be an access point, moving from the water-filled exterior into an air-filled chamber within. This transition alone was extraordinary, suggesting the structure was maintaining an internal environment separate from the ocean outside. Inside, we found a labyrinth of corridors and chambers, each filled with artifacts and technology that defied our understanding. The design was functional, with a clarity of purpose in every line and curve, yet its function remained a mystery. One chamber in particular drew our attention. It housed a device, or perhaps a console of sorts, surrounded by screens displaying star charts and languages we could not comprehend. The implication was clear. We were standing in the control room of a vessel not of our world, a ship that had traversed the stars. The realization of what we had discovered was overwhelming. Here was proof of intelligent life beyond Earth, a discovery that would change the course of human history. Yet, with this realization came a weight of responsibility. How to proceed, what to report, and what to conceal became questions with no easy answers. Our exploration was cut short by a surge of power from the structure, a defensive mechanism perhaps, or a sign of reawakening. We retreated, narrowly escaping as our equipment failed around us, leaving us blind and disoriented in the dark waters. The mission report was classified at the highest level, buried in the archives of naval intelligence. Officially, the abyssal void anomaly remains an unexplored quirk of the ocean depths. Unofficially, it is a beacon, a message from the cosmos that we are not alone, and a reminder of the mysteries that lie hidden in the depths of our own world. Our team disbanded, sworn to secrecy, each of us carrying the weight of what we had discovered. The abyssal void anomaly remains a silent guardian of the deep, its secrets locked away beneath the waves, waiting for the day when we are ready to unlock them. As the days turned into weeks following our retreat from the abyssal void anomaly, the weight of our discovery pressed heavily upon each member of Deep Shadow Recon. We had encountered something truly beyond the realm of human understanding, a testament to the existence of civilizations that had mastered the stars while humanity was still taking its first steps out of the cradle. Yet, the silence that enveloped our mission felt more oppressive with each passing day, a suffocating veil of secrecy that bound us to silence. The world moved on, oblivious to the monumental discovery lying dormant beneath the waves of the North Atlantic. Our team, once tightly knit by the camaraderie of shared missions and dangers, began to drift apart, each member wrestling with their own demons and the isolation imposed by our oaths of secrecy. The knowledge we carried became a barrier, isolating us from those we loved and from the world that continued in ignorance. It was during this time of reflection and solitude that I began to understand the true nature of the structure we had discovered. It was not merely a ship or a relic. It was a message, a beacon sent across the vastness of space to teach, to warn, or perhaps to welcome. The symbols and the technology we had glimpsed within its walls hinted at a civilization that sought to reach out across the stars, to connect with others in the cosmic ocean. Driven by this realization, I began to delve into research in my own time, studying ancient texts and modern theories of extraterrestrial life, searching for any clue that might help decipher the symbols we had seen. The work was painstaking and often fruitless, but it provided a purpose, a direction to channel the restlessness and frustration that had taken root in my soul. Months turned into years, and the memory of the abyssal void anomaly faded into the background of public consciousness, another mystery swallowed by the depths. But for those of us who had been there, who had touched the alien stone and gazed upon the star charts of another civilization, the memory was as vivid as ever, a constant presence that haunted our dreams and shaped our lives. Then, on a day like any other, a breakthrough came. A piece of ancient text, long overlooked, provided the key to understanding the symbols we had encountered. It spoke of a time when the stars were closer, when beings of light and knowledge visited the earth, guiding humanity's ancestors and leaving behind traces of their presence. Armed with this new understanding, I approached my former teammates, proposing a return to the abyssal void anomaly. The risk was immense. The secrets it held were guarded by unknown forces, and the potential for catastrophe was high. But the pull of the unknown, the chance to unlock the secrets of the structure and to share its message with the world, was irresistible. We prepared in secret, gathering the necessary equipment and resources, aware that our actions would not be sanctioned by those who wished to keep the anomaly hidden. Our plan was simple: re-enter the structure, decipher its message, and bring back proof that could not be ignored. The return to the abyssal void anomaly was fraught with danger. The seas were unforgiving, and the anomaly itself seemed to resist our approach, as if aware of our intentions. Yet, we pressed on, driven by a need to know, to understand. Inside the structure, with the knowledge of the ancient texts to guide us, we began to unlock the secrets of the symbols. Piece by piece, the message became clear, a story of civilizations lost and of hope for the future. The structure was not just a beacon, it was a library, a repository of knowledge spanning the galaxy, left here for us to find when we were ready. The implications were staggering. We were not alone, and we had never been. The galaxy was teeming with life, with civilizations that had risen and fallen, each leaving behind their own legacy. The structure was a gift, an invitation to join a community of the stars, to learn from the successes and failures of those who had come before. As we emerged from the depths, the structure behind us began to glow, a sign that the message had been received, that the beacon had been reactivated. We returned to the surface, changed by what we had discovered, carrying with us the knowledge of a universe far more complex and interconnected than we had ever imagined. The revelation of the abyssal void anomaly and its message would change the world. It would challenge our understanding of our place in the cosmos and open the door to new possibilities for exploration and connection. But more than that, it would serve as a reminder of the boundless curiosity and resilience that define us as human beings. The same qualities that had driven us to the depths of the ocean and beyond. The journey of Deep Shadow Recon was not just a mission. It was a testament to the unquenchable thirst for knowledge that leads us into the unknown, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. And as we shared our discovery with the world, we stepped into a new era of exploration, one that would take us beyond the stars. Thank you for listening to Creepy Vibes.